So, a new week, a new Monday, but as always, it's recycle time. No rubbish this week, cans and bottles on the carpet. So, first up, cartons. A lot of cardboard this week. And cans and bottles. And that's us done. Oh, another new week in PVZ BFN continues. Still on just 5% towards the final unlock, but every character bar a couple is now on the 3-star, and obviously you have to get all 20 to 5 stars. So it's a work in progress. Oh, it's a nice dry Monday evening. Something I don't think I've caught on film ever. An actual half moon. It's so weird to actually see it like that. It's almost like someone cut it and took the other half away. Well, there's rumours of a heat wave this week. HD camera doesn't help when it's raining, but you can see it is pouring down. Plants vs Zombies is continuing the run to completion. Lego Marvel Superheroes 2 is the main game for this week. Still undecided on what the completion for this week is going to be. There's a couple that may be, but we'll decide when we go. We'll just keep going on this one. So, a new game this week, one that we hope to be the completion. It's supposed to be done in one sitting, so we'll see how it goes. Virginia. It's also like a point and click, but there's a bit more to it. You've got to do a bit of exploring as well, but should be a good one. It says press A to take a trip. Whether that means literal or not, we'll soon see. The aim is every week to get a completion, as you'll have seen from the intro. This one is called Virginia. This is the current pause screen on it, and you have to do the majority of it in one sitting, so it takes a few hours. Well, it's been a few hours. It's taken a couple of playthroughs, but finally done it. The famous message, nice work, or achievements in this game. And that's the completion for this week, Virginia. Well, in previous O&A videos, we featured the weights with the countdown when we hit a milestone. Today is one that I would never even thought was even physically possible. But with the brand new weights, as you can see down there, that we got last week, they seem to have bedded in pretty well, because we're now doing 48 around across the board. And today I've hit a record I didn't think possible. 720 lifts in a show. Wow. It's staggering, really is. Especially after the late completion of Virginia earlier this morning as well. Well, we're out in the garden on this Thursday afternoon. Wow, the week's gone by that quickly. Cat's somewhere behind. You'll notice that the view is a little lower than usual. Now there's a reason for that, because anyone who was a regular viewer, I think it was last summer before, will know that around this time we have like a pool in the back of our garden. This year obviously you've seen the parents have got the hot tub one, so as it's getting a bit warmer and the weight is intensifying a bit. Well, so as not to scare anyone by seeing what I look like in a swimming pool, because it's not a nice sight, let's put it that way. I'll just show you what it looks like. A pool, and there we go. Well, ahead of the Super League restart, nicely said at Leeds, for the moments that matter, £25 to be at all 17 games, and we are on the photo, as you can see there. Looks like I've had a bit of an haircut because of the way the cardboard's done, but for August, 17 games. We're going to be in Leeds or St Helens. Well, it's Friday afternoon, and apparently we've promised a heat wave. So where is it? It's absolutely pouring itself down. Heat wave was definitely short-lived. Well, we usually do a monthly walk. That's been slightly enforced because overnight the Xbox 360 is given up. With a lot of games sitting on the shelf, a new one is not really worth it, but second hand will do. So we're off. This is going to be scary, not only for a walk but to a shop and to the concourse with a mask. Let's see how it goes. Well, a sight I didn't think I'd be seeing for a little while longer. Concourse shopping centre, as we're going in to try and get a new 360 after the other one gave up last night, and it's a good excuse to go for a walk as well. So, Sunday afternoon, 2nd of August. I didn't think it'd be this long before I'd be watching a Super League game that was actually live, but it is what it is. Anyone who have seen the video early in the week, you can see at the top of the screen there the cardboard cutouts, one of which I am. Hopefully during the 17 games this month we'll get to see it up close, but it means it's not a virtual attendance as planned, it is physical because the cardboard cutout is still there. For this one, in terms of statistics, it's the first time I've ever seen a Saints Catalans game being in the stadium. It sounds weird, I know, but you know what I mean. 30th non-Wigan game overall, 405th Rugby League overall game in terms of an attendance. It is, as he said, the first Saints Catalans as the players take the knee to mark Black Lives Matter, as you can see in the background. It's the first sport attendance since March the 13th, which is just staggering to say in itself. 4th time we've seen St Helens against another team that's not Wigan. 9th Rugby League in 2020, 27th sport attendance overall. About to kick off Saints against Catalans. Let's hope it's a good one, and strange seeing it live from Headingley Stadium. Well, here we go, Super League's back. So, game 2 of the first weekend. Obviously these are catching up from games that were supposed to be played earlier on in the year. Huddersfield against Leeds. Like the early game, I'm quite surprised I've never seen this game before. In a physical or cardboard cutout sense, of course. 7th, it's weird as they take the knee for the Black Lives Matter. It's quite strange that is, including Wigan, the 7th different team we've seen Leeds play. That's quite significant across the Magic weekends. It is the 10th Rugby League in 2020, following on from the early one. 28 sport attendance in 2020. It's a long way behind the 100 plus of last year, but it is a start. Huddersfield Leeds, with Leeds as the away team at their own stadium. This will be an interesting one. Well, a planned trip to the Concourse was to get, as you can see, a new 360. Looks a little different to the one we got. And the reason we started on the old 360 in the first place was to continue the Lego contingency on there, which is the Lego movie video game. So it's a 360 game for this week, and it's on one that at the moment is working a lot better than the old one.